Where's my phone? Oh, I'm live. Okay. Hang on. Let me make sure my mic is on. My microphone is on and plugged in. Am I lit? Am I in the light? Okay, well, hi. I'm Michelle, and it's time for our Tuesday night live stream. This is Unicorn and Centaur. I don't have the, this is live, so I don't have the little dun-dun-dun-dun-dun thing that I put in the video. So just pretend that happened there. Hang on. And tonight we are customizing saddle pads. If you are expecting Tack Chat, if you are tuned in expecting Tack Chat, that's happening next Tuesday. Oh, by the way, Adriana is not dead. She's okay. I will save the story for the next Tack Chat, but she's fine. If you watched last week's live stream, Scott had to jump in and help me get my tack cleaned and organize myself because I literally couldn't even. I'm not even looking at my phone in case there's anybody in the chat. Hello. Hang on, let me get here. Y'all know it takes me a minute. If you're watching on the playback, you can just skip all this. I don't know. Okay. Okay. So yeah, if you're here, say hi. Are you making something with me, or are you making anything? Are you doing appliques? Are you customizing a saddle pad? I'm gonna write hi with an emoji. Let's see if that pops up. Yay, look at that. So we're gonna try to get started here. Let me show you what we're doing. This is the crafting live stream. So twice a month, I clean my tack on the live stream, and me and my friend slash co-host slash unicorn Adriana helps me clean my tack, and we chat about a topic, and we drink wine, and sometimes I get really tipsy. But on the other 2 Tuesdays, I wanted to do something else for the live streams. Then, excuse me, that's my Diet Dutch Pepper happening. God, I lost track of what I was saying, and I'm not even drinking wine tonight. Hey now. I actually have a lot to do tonight after the live stream is over, so I'm having Scott make me some coffee off camera. Here's what we're doing tonight. Crafting. Oh my God, I'm showing myself. I get a lot of comments when I show this saddle pad on. This is Sunny's saddle pad. When I have the pictures on Instagram, I'll always have people commenting, "Oh, that's such a cool saddle pad." Or if I'm posting pictures on Facebook, people will comment on it. "Oh, where can I get that?" Well, I made it. Ta-da! And it was actually pretty easy. The thing is, I need to replace it. Here's the story. Here's why we're doing this tonight. I made this out of felt because I'm an idiot. Felt just disintegrates in the washing machine because it's not an actual fabric. It's just like pressed fibers. So it just sort of disintegrates. And I was just sort of experimenting, and then it looked so good and I wanted to keep it, but meh. So I made that, but that means I haven't washed the saddle pad in forever. Y'all want to see? You want to see? It's so gross. I was thinking about doing a video where I take all my dirty saddle pads to the local laundromat and try to wash them before I get kicked out. I would take the hair off though first. I'm not a barbarian, Lord, y'all. So I need to make a new applique for this. If you are new to the channel, this channel is for equestrians who are a little bit nerdy and who like to make stuff. Are you the kind of person who sees really cool stuff online and you think, I bet I can make that? Then this might be the channel for you. Please subscribe. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, so y'all come on, help a girl out. So today, here's what I've got. I'm going to try fleece this time. This is a remnant of fleece I got from Joann Fabric. I also just picked up some like regular old cotton. Let's go through the materials list one by one. Right, that's what I was going to say next. Trying to stay organized, and I do have my notes here. For the regulars, yes, I have my handy dandy, my old school notebook. Kids, this is what we used to have to do all the time. Notebook and paper. So yes, I'm Michelle from Unicorn and Centaur, and you're crafting with me tonight. So if you're expecting a tutorial, like a step-by-step tutorial, this isn't really that kind of a video. This is hanging out and crafting with me. But if you're in the chat live, I can answer questions about the process. And if you're watching on the playback, leave a comment if you're confused about any part of it. If I forgot to say something or if I'm not clear. In my edited videos, I can put it all together and look like I know what I'm talking about. But in the live stream videos, y'all can see I sometimes lose track of what I'm talking about, lose my train of thought. I forget what I was doing. And if I'm trying to do too many things at once, and I have my iron on, so I have my iron right here. I did list all the materials in the description box below. Those are affiliate links because hay is expensive and horseshoes are expensive. So if you need to do some shopping on Amazon, help a girl out and use some affiliate links. I might get a commission on anything you buy through those links. Doesn't cost you anything extra, but it goes right into the horseshoe account, trust me. So I got me a big old piece of fleece because I'm not just going to make a pirate saddle pad with it. I'm going to do other things as well. But I'm going to make with this tonight. This is the, it's just a plain, I think it's 100% cotton. Hang on. Hand wash, separate cold, no bleach, tumble dry. No bleach. Kona white, 100% cotton. There you go. I finally read it. So there you go. Some fabric remnants. That's what we're going to need. And then our next thing that we need supplied on our list is I'm using Heat and Bond. There are several products that will do this. What you're looking for is interfacing. There's pretty much two different kinds. There's kind with adhesive and without. The kind without adhesive is usually the kind that's used between layers of fabric and it's sort of stitched in place just by sewing. There's an adhesive kind which is made to stick onto a fabric, and this is to stiffen a fabric, to give it weight, to give it structure, to hold it up a little bit so that it will keep it from bagging and sagging, whatever fabric that you're going to use. This helps really hold it in place. If you use the kind of interfacing that has adhesive, I like that better. I feel like it holds up better for the applique work that I'm going to be doing on the saddle pads here. I think it helps it hold up for riding, but it gums up your needles. You're going to get, anytime you use a needle through something that has adhesive on it, you're going to get some of that adhesive on your needle. And over time, without cleaning it, it can lead to bending. If you're on a sewing machine, it can break your needles. So just be really careful if you're stitching on a sewing machine. So now I've got the ultra hold, but I think a medium weight might work. And again, it depends on the weight of your fabric. I don't know whoever's watching this, how new you are to live streaming, to sewing, but like the lighter the weight of fabric, like a really lightweight fabric, a very thin t-shirt type material might is going to perform differently than like a heavy canvas or a denim. A denim is not going to need that much interfacing to really hold it up. But if you use too much of a heavyweight fabric, if something's really light, then it's going to make the fabric too stiff and weird. Am I making sense? Anyway, we're making patches tonight. We're making patches. Yeah. Do we have anything? Well, I've got some viewers. Who are y'all? Like, tell me who you are. I also have needle and thread on here. I can't find my thread. I'm going to have to like pop off camera for a second when we get there and go find my thread. Because I bought some thread, which I'm using, I think I bought quilter's thread. Quilter's thread is a little bit stronger than regular sewing thread, or button thread or crafter's thread. These are all made a little bit thicker and they're a little bit more durable. Again, we're putting these on saddle pads. We're making patches here pretty much. Now, having said that, if you're going to do it, like we're talking about finishing, this is for the ending step where we're finishing the edges. Like here, I hand sewed this. I thought pirates don't use sewing machines, right? So I decided like this was probably stitched on by his pirate owner and it's very piratey. And oh wait, Scott's bringing me coffee. Hang on, intermission. She just turned to like, get out of here! Boys ruin everything. Okay, hang on. All right, y'all. Who's here? Seriously, who am I hanging out with tonight? This is gonna get annoying on the playback, me asking who's here. All right, needle and thread. I've got razor blades and stuff here. I don't know if you can see this. Hang on. Here's all the unicorn horns that we've been working on. Look how pretty Sunny's is turning out with the copper. Eee! And I still haven't finished it though. I've been getting this copper glitter everywhere. I have copper glitter all over because I haven't sprayed the sealer on it yet. So it's like raining glitter, which everyone knows is the herpes of the craft world. So, oh, by the way, Carolina, if you're watching, hey girl. And let's see, where else am I going? Iron. Oh, you need an iron. Mine is like mad at me for not turning it on. Mine is the kind of iron where it shuts off after a while, which is really nice for not burning houses down. But it's annoying when you're someone like me and I can sometimes get off on a tangent and start doing something else. And then by the time I get back to what I needed the iron for, it's off, but now it's cold and I'm mad. I'm like irrationally angry at inanimate objects. All right, so if you're not going to use a needle and thread, I like to hand sew. I just like it. So I'll like watch something like this and be hand sewing while I do things. So I think I've got 2 different things I want to try tonight during our live streaming thing. I need some way to hold that phone up right there. Oh, but I don't want to watch myself. That's annoying. I'm annoying. I don't want to say that. I'm not annoying. Am I mumbling? Can people not hear me? I do have a microphone on. There we go. Now I can maybe see the chat. No, now I cannot see it. Oh my God, now I see people. Y'all. I see Bonnie and Ruby. Wait, and Kelly. Y'all. Those are sweet. Hey. Oh, Bonnie says, hey, I'm just watching. I love you guys. I didn't have the chat. I wasn't looking at it. Love me. Okay. I'm sitting here like, there's people watching. Why aren't they saying hi? Ruby, Ruby says she wants a horn. Like, do you want a horn for you or like for some, like a horse or another animal that you have? Because I don't know. You could probably put that on a headband. I have this. Hang on. Instead of the kitty ears, I could be wearing this tonight while we're making things. I found that at the dollar store. I think unicorn horns on humans are just ridiculous, honestly. I like see it and it just doesn't look right to me. Like I look like I have on a stupid party hat. It doesn't look like a horn. It looks like a stupid party hat. I don't know. Anyway, let me show you what saddle pads I've got me. Oh, yes. Oh, your dog could use one. Okay, hang on, you guys. Hang on. Okay. Don't lose my mic or drag myself down. Okay, so here I have this light blue saddle pad that is not totally clean and no one's going to judge me. Okay. And I have this blue fabric that I was going to cut stars out of and like put some blue stars on that one. That was what I was going to do. And I've got this pink one. Like Liam likes this one. I hate pink anyway. And this is the fuggliest color pink. I swear to God. Like, look at it. It's gross. Like, even if you like pink, you have to be like, really? Like, ugh. No, why? But it's, you know, when it's your kid. When it's your kid. So I was hoping to find like another pink or something fabric and then, or a red. And like I could put some red hearts down here and he could have like a ridiculously nauseating thing. And I did not get a color. It's Pride Month. I'm doing like appliques. How could I not get a color? Every color of the rainbow. Do you know what I'm saying? And do a whole rainbow on my saddle pad. I'm so disappointed in myself. Like I'm mad. I'm looking at myself in the monitor saying I'm mad with this horn on my head. I look ridiculous. I want the cat ears back. So I wasn't sure. Here I've also got this gold fabric. I don't have much of it. So I'm like, I wonder if it's like a brocade kind of a thing. I thought, I wonder if I could cut little stars out of this. But then this just looks, this is like so much no. This needs to be on something else. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's making me hate my life. I also have this interesting thing. This I got from Angela Beasley's Puppet People. And I thought about, but like, would I cut cut them out with the gold outline and then like maybe put them all over. They might, I wonder if they'd look good on a plain black saddle pad. And just like, ooh, that might pop. Maybe I'll cut some of those out in a little bit and we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. The same pink saddle pad. Yeah, Bonnie, that pad screams Liam, doesn't it? Like I would love a pale pink. And honestly, like a really bright, pretty, hot pink. Artax, I hate to say it, but Artax looks good in that color. He had a hot pink halter once, and oh my God, it was pretty on him. It like sucked your breath out. But and I hate that color, but it looked so cute on him. I had to admit it. But that color pink, that's like Pepto-Bismol kind of no. All right, I may cut some of these out, but let's do some stencils. Let's get started and do something after I have coffee. Hang on, I really need to suck down this coffee. Y'all, I'm doing a video tomorrow. I'm shooting a video with the fairy wings and the unicorns and stuff. That's why I have to. After this, I've got to finish. I've got to glitz up the unicorn horns some more so we can shoot for tomorrow. So stay tuned to my Instagram tomorrow, Wednesday's Instagram post, which will include me doing the splits. Hey! Oh, Montana, hi! Still trying to figure this out. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure it out. People have a hard time, like, the link you posted isn't working, and I'm like, okay. All right, here I am slurping. There's your ASMR for the night. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do. First, I like to do stencils because I'm an artist, but I'm not a very artistic artist. Like, I can draw horses with a pencil, but I'm not like, I don't do that. So I'm doing stencils and I was looking through it. This is like a coloring book and I might just cut out, I was looking for stars. I think I saw stars back here somewhere. Hang on. Oh my gosh, come on now. But look, here's a whole page of stuff you can like cut out and like use as a stencil or a pattern. I saw stars in here, y'all. There's a cute butterfly, but there's like some big hearts. That's when I was thinking like I could cut, you can cut that out and use it as a pattern. Y'all, I'm not lying. There it is. So I thought that might be my stars. I might cut those out. Oh, Junie loves pink. I know. That's what, when I wasn't having a girl, when I found out I was having a boy, I was like, oh, well, thank goodness I don't have to do any of the pink stuff. And sometimes I think he likes pink just to spite me. So I do have another book that I wanted to look through just briefly for any kind of thing, because it's this book. It's a coloring book. It's a grown-up color. It's a grown-up coloring book. I'm not going to show a full image inside. One of my dear friends, Kathy, one of my patrons and supporters, Kathy, sent me this as a gift, and they are so funny in here. Hang on. This is one that I colored, and we're censoring that out. Oh yeah, Pride Month isn't over yet. So this coloring book is hilarious. Hang on, I gotta show you one. Oh, here we go. Okay, I haven't colored this one yet. TD! Which this also has inspired me. This, some other comment somebody said about no horned unicorn crapping cupcakes, and then this picture too has inspired another unicorn FAQ that will be coming up. So I don't know, like you could use cupcakes from here. Anyway, I absolutely love this. Yes, I really love this coloring book. Anyway. All right, so do I want to do the stars or do I want to cut out, let me try stars. Let me just cut out some stars. That's what I'm going to do first. I've decided. I've made an executive decision. Ruby, love it. Yes. Look, I'm just going to tear this page out. Tearing out the page, tearing out the page. Did I tear the base star? No. Oh, and they're slightly like not totally symmetrical, which I am kind of loving. So you could freehand a star. You could draw a pentagram. There's a lot of ways you could do this, but I like having the little doodle. Do. So here you are watching me. This is arts and crafts time. Oh my God. And that coffee is making me zing. Look, I got a little star. Tee. Okay. All right. I'm going to cut out one more. Actually, no, two more. So I can have 3 different ones. There we go. We're doing that. We decided that. I love making decisions. Okay, yeah, I almost had a glass of wine with the chat. I was like, you know what? Tonight, maybe I need some wine with the chat. Oh, Rebecca's here. Even adults need an arts and crafts time. Yes. Well, that's why you'll see some of the pictures in those coloring books were colored in, okay? I got one of those after the hurricane when we spent some time living in like temporary houses while our house was being fixed. For those who don't know, lost my house like 2 years ago in Hurricane Matthew. These coloring books afterwards, when we were like in hotels and stuff, were so soothing. It's amazing, like, what is therapeutic when you're out of your element. You're out of your element, Donnie. All right. I think 3 might do it. I think 3 might make me happy. I kind of want them to not all be the same. But then what if they were? Is this like a thing where they were cut and pasted? It might be. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. They look the same. Now those look the same. Wait, what about that one? What if I just rotated it? I think I just cut out the same star 3 times. Y'all, I really think I need a helmet sometimes. Look. Okay, look, I only need one of these tutors anyway. Look, fine. Okay. All right. Now what are we doing? We're going to cut some out of a piece of fabric. That's our next step. I'm jealous because this kid has to be so tired I can't craft. Aw, did we find the Sunny shoe? Girl, we still have not found Sunny shoe. And because they moved paddocks, so they're back in the way back paddock now. So the big paddock that we lost the shoe in doesn't have horses in it right now. So now we're searching on horseback because sometimes you can get a different, it's a different perspective. So I've been saddling up every day and riding my horse around the pasture trying to find that expensive dang shoe. Okay. Okay, where did my blue fabric go? Also, there's copper glitter everywhere because I haven't sealed that unicorn horn. Where did what happened to my blue? There it is. There it is. Don't panic. Don't panic, everyone. Okay. So what even kind of fabric is this? This was a donation, again, from the Puppet People. I love Angela Beasley's Puppet People. I put her in my Saturday spotlight. Was it last week, I think? Bonnie, you want me to come out with a big magnet on the stick? Bonnie, do you have, is it a metal detector? If it's a metal detector, girl, bring it out. Yes. Also, come play with me. We need to do it like before noon, though, because by noon, it's ugly out there. It's ugly. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'm just going to put my little star on here, and I'm going to take my little, I thought I had like a black, there it is. Okay, let's try that again. And then I'm going to take my black Sharpie, and I'm going to like draw it. So this, I mean, you should probably do this on a table. Let me do this on my grungy little old ironing board. This was my grandmother's ironing board. And it needs a cover, but this is like the grungy, non-covered. Excuse me, I totally burped into my microphone, didn't I? Enjoy, everyone. Okay. I'm going to show this to the camera. This is all I have done. So if you're not sitting here crafting with, or if you're sitting here doing this with me, you could probably just like lay it out and then kind of do a bunch of them, however many you need. But I'm probably going to go through the process of just doing one of them. And then, so that, see my thing, oh, my iron is like mad at me again. I have to like tell it to do something or it shuts off. You don't tell me what to do. Okay. Now I take my fabric scissors and I'm going to cut out this. Oh, it's a magnet used at construction sites. Okay, okay. Yes, girl, talk to me. I love you. Love me some Bonnie. That is blue hair Bonnie. I think I'm going to cut outside the lines and then we can put this side down. Don't worry about like any of the marker showing when you're making appliques. You can just like, well, okay, but I can't. This is different. This fabric, I don't know if you can see this. The fabric is different on both sides. It has a different texture. It's like some kind of fleece. So I'm going to have to cut just inside the Sharpie marks unless I want them seen. You know, we could cover them up with decorative stitching. That's a thing. This is my process pretty much when I'm creating stuff. I just kind of go along and then I'm like, what do I need to do now? And sometimes I mess up stuff. But what I always told like people and my students and stuff when we were doing workshops for puppetry, like making puppets and things like that, I would always tell people, don't panic. You can't mess up so bad that you can't fix it. Like it can be fixed. You can fix it or do it over again. And I've got a little star. Eee. Oh my God, it looks like one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. Look, this one has a little star. This one has a little car. My, what a lot of fish there are. Oh my God. I totally just did that. I think I've had too much caffeine now. There we go. See my mug. Check in the chat. I really am not going to be able to look at myself in this unicorn headband for much longer. I'm sorry, y'all. We only have a little teeny, well, let's do 2. We need to do at least 3 of these. I need to cut out at least 3 of these. Otherwise, you're not even going to be able to see them on the live stream. That's sad, y'all. Okay, here we go. I'm going to focus, Michelle. Focus. So yes, Becca says she has not, Becca's pregnant and apparently the baby is making her really tired, which I had that, man. There was at one point during my first trimester, I took 3 naps in one day. There's a couple times I did that. I was the napping champion. I was so tired, like all the time, like all the time. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. But yeah, it sapped my strength, like gestating another human with my body. That was crazy. That was just insane. All right, here I am just like drawing little stars. That's all I'm doing is using my little paper star as a template. And we're cutting out 3 little blue stars. My stars. Okay. Get that off my lap because that's kind of hot. I'm still like in my running tights. I went, when Liam went to Taekwondo this evening, I went for a walk. Just walked 2 miles. So not that far, but still. I've been working out more. If you saw my last video, you know why. I'm working it. Becca says, it's interesting to say the least. However, I keep begging the hubs for a pony every day. Girl, have that baby before you get a pony. What are you even thinking? People need ponies. Go visit other people's ponies. I know, though. I know what you're talking about. When I was pregnant, I remember I wanted to ride while I was pregnant because I wanted Liam to feel the motion of the horse walking in utero. I wanted him to know that before he was even born. Like the cats were always on my belly purring. So he knew the sound of cats purring before he was born. But I wanted him to know the motion of a horse. I wanted to know how horses moved before he even, so the first time he got on one, there'd be something about it deep in his cells that was familiar. But forget that, I didn't do. I did go visit Big Man when I was pregnant. That was fun. And he remembered me, this ugly old horse that I used to ride at Norwood. And when I say ugly old horse, I'm not kidding. That's the ugliest horse I've ever seen in my entire life. He was so gross looking. But he was sweet. So, anyway, we're not going to advocate riding while pregnant or not. That's up to you and your doctor and the Lord. Okay, I think I have 3 little starry stars now, and it's time. Don't poop out on me, Iron. Don't you do it. I need you. Becca is, Becca's been on my Instagram. For those of you, all the superstars of my Instagram are here tonight. Becca hasn't been on there in a while because she got married and got pregnant and all those kind of things. She's not playing ponies with me anymore. But that's fine. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Also, if you're watching this and you have not subscribed to my channel, first of all, shame on you. How do you even sleep at night? Like, I don't understand. Look at how hard I'm working. I'm trying to get to that 100 subs so I can get that custom URL. It may not mean much to people, but it means a lot to me. Am I going to read the instructions? Probably. I'm actually weird about reading the instructions. Heat and bond. I did just totally undo the whole thing. So if you haven't used heat and bond before, this is a paper side. This is paper. And this is kind of vaguely sticky-ish. So what we're going to do is, pardon me. Oh, pony friend. Rebecca says there's no pony friends up there. You'll make pony friends. That's the hard thing. You know what? That's one reason why I wanted to do this channel, is because I had a hard time getting my horse friends like to physically come to the barn with me. I mean, even the people who live here have a hard time getting to the barn with me. But then I've got friends all around the country who want to come hang out with me. So here we are, Becca. I miss you, but here we are. It's working. Okay. And then you'll make other pony friends up there, and you'll tell them about my channel, and they'll subscribe, and I'll have 1 million subscribers, and then I can buy everyone ponies. Okay. All right. You know what? I am going to read the instructions. I'm starting to feel like I'm going to be dumb live on YouTube, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that day. Oh, great. Did I mess up the instructions? That is so Michelle. Y'all. First of all, they're like on the back of a clear package. So I took it out of the package already, and I need to put something in there so I can read it. But second of all, do you see that I tore into it and totally like ripped up where the directions are? That is so me. I'm a mess. Lord, it says pre-wash all without fabric softeners. Test adhesive on materials before sharding. We know. Starting. Maybe I should put on my glasses. All right. Oh my God. All right, welcome to my live stream. We're about to do something. Okay, I have to kind of get up here so I can use the iron. I'm putting this paper side down. Oh, and I think you're supposed to do it on like low heat. I'm going to burn something, y'all. I think you're supposed to do it on low heat. Let me see if I can read that part. Yeah, da, 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 da. Figure 1. Oh, wait, but that is that on the paper backing side? Oh, they want me to do it on this. Okay. So I'm putting the paper side up, and then this is kind of the sticky side, and this is the back of the star. Let's do 1. Let's do 1. And make sure I'm doing it right. Hang on, y'all. I'm an expert. Okay. 1, 2. I think it's just like 2 seconds. Did I stick it to the ironing board? Pay no attention. Okay. Y'all, why? I really should have left the stars. Like, maybe I should have done a whole thing of the fabric. And then, why am I like this? Why am I like this? Okay. This is why I love Michelle. I love you guys too. Okay, so this has the paper backing, and now I'm going to cut this out. Lord. Why did I mess up the instructions? I feel like I'm missing something. What is my life right now? Wait, don't I have another package of this somewhere? I think I threw the instructions out because I'm a genius. Okay. You sure you're not drinking wine? No, I'm not. I'm completely sober. This is me. This is why. Can you imagine how scary I would be on hard drugs? Like, because I'm pretty cray. Okay. So then I peeled off the paper. Oh my God, it's the moment of truth. It's not sticky though, but I'm about to iron it on and it will be. And of course, I'm not going to place it carefully and get them all done and like do everything. I'm just going to put it on there because I'm going to live my life. I'm living my life. I'm living my best life. Okay, actually, no, I am going to kind of look at it. I lied. I lied to you all just now. Okay. So I don't know if we can see on camera, but it's now got a shiny backing to it. And that's what we peeled the paper off of. So now once I heat it, it's going to stick it to this right here. Not sure how I want that to go. Okay. So I've got it laid down, and then I'm just going to 1001, 1002. Did that do it? Did it? No. Did it not stick? Why? I need instructions. I can't believe this is happening to me. No. Where did I put the other one of them? Okay, everyone bear with me. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Maybe you need to drink some wine. Probably, I'm stuck on the coffee right now. If I did this wrong. This is how I did it last time. Pre-wash. Well, I'm not going to wash it. Test it. No. Preheat iron. I did. Oh, to medium heat, no steam. I think I have that. Medium heat, no steam. Okay. Place adhesive on back of material to be bonded. Paper liner should face up. You know what? Maybe I should just cut out a little piece of the paper and do that and stuff like that. Google. Quick, someone hit up Google. I will in a second. Oh, actually, I can't because I'm using everything. All right, hang on. Paper liner should be face up. Okay, we're going to do the next one a little bit differently. This is what we're going to do. Watch it! Why isn't this working? This is going to be like my big fail video up here. Watch me craft. Hey, I didn't say I'll teach you how to do appliques. I said make appliques with me. Maybe one of us will be successful. We don't know. You don't know how it's going to go. Where'd another star go? So I am just going to sort of cut that out like that. Okay. So I thought that's what we were doing. And then we just peeled it off. Did I not like hold it down enough time? Okay. Y'all, I love you. Okay, paper liner face up and put the iron on the paper liner for 2 seconds. I did that. Allow it to cool. I did that. For blah, 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 as needed. Dang it. Yeah, you do the fabric with the paper liner. Here we go, like that. I'm going to do it like that over here. Paper face up. And then, Scott. That is really a thin party hat. Scott, get out of here. Okay. I'm about to need some more coffee, though. Hang on. So then you put the thing down for 2 seconds. 1001, 1002. And it makes your little star that does this. Right? That's exactly what I did before. And I did that. Peel off paper liner. Place it in sound, press and hold. For 8 seconds? Does it say 8 seconds? Oh, until tire pieces spot. Maybe I just didn't do it long enough. Okay. Everyone calm down. I know you're all panicking. Just breathe deeply, take a couple of deep breaths. I think I got this. Okay. We're going to cut this one out too, and we're actually going to do both of these at the same time. I'm going to attempt it. I'm going to attempt it. No, Google, try putting fabric on sticky side. No, according to the directions I can still read on the package, I'm doing it correctly. I just didn't hold it down long enough. Holding it down. Excuse me, here I am burping. I think that needs to be the title of all my live streams from now on. Michelle burps into the microphone for an hour. Do you know, there's sick people that would tune in. I could tag that and I'd have 1,000 views in a while. My life. I think maybe I'm going for the wrong audience. Maybe there are secret instructions if you pour lemon juice on the label. No, get out of here. He is a mess. Okay, I'm just going to put these two down here like that. And we are going to, okay, no. Behave, both of you. Okay, we're just going to put that down like that. And I'm just going to put them somewhere. We're just going to put them willy-nilly. Do we care? Do we know what we're doing? We don't. That's how we roll. And if you know me, you're not surprised. Okay, we have to hold it for 8 seconds. Do you remember? Did everybody remember? Oh, Luke, hi, I'm a totally normal human. Oh, I don't know if you're going to fit in around here then, Luke. I'm not totally normal. I don't know if you noticed from my hat. Lemon juice, no. So we're going to hold the iron down for 8 seconds. All right, is everybody ready? 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 1007, 1008. Okay, now it did say until they're bonded. Are they bonded? They're starting to bond. They're starting to bond. It's so beautiful. You guys, it's working. It's working. Wait, it's not working. Wait, it worked on one side, didn't it? Why is it not working? Is my iron not hot enough? I'm just going to hold it here for a second. I'm going to hold it until I get angry. Which normally doesn't take long. Let's just leave it there and take a bit. If I wait too long, this will have to be titled The Day I Set My House on Fire. Wow, and it spilled coffee all over my saddle pad. All right, Scott, are you watching still? We're just going to have to stitch this down. It's made me mad. Now, see, that one kind of stuck a little bit. It's not sticking. Okay, I'm just going to stitch those into place. Okay, let's look at that. How cute. And if I put a bunch more in a little cluster, the way the saddle goes, for those who don't know, there's a big flap of the saddle that goes here, and then it comes right up here. So it's generally this area that you have visible to applique up. And I'll probably just put like a cluster of stars down here in the corner for that one. And this is not really sticking that well, unfortunately. Fortunately, that's not the part that we need to be concerned about. Because we don't need to be concerned about it sticking to the saddle pad because we're going to stitch it. Stitch it. The blue pad worked well with wings and hair. Yes, Bonnie. This is actually going to be Bonnie's saddle pad. The wings that are up here, these ones are, the lighter color ones are Bonnie's wings. I still have to put flowers on those. That is a thing. So now we just have to secure it with some thread. I don't know if I have blue. Oh, I have teal thread. I think I have teal thread. Hang on. It's not quilting thread. Did I just put that right there? I did. It's not really matchy-matchy, but maybe it will work. There's some on a little bobbin. Hang on, let me grab my thread stash. Thread stash. Hang on, everyone. There's fake flowers and ribbon, and I'm just sitting in like a mess of crafting garbage right now. Seriously, where did my kitty cat ears go? Seriously, I can't look at myself with this in anymore. I apologize. I literally can't even. Like, I don't even have my glasses on and I can see how dumb it looks. And so I put that on and that's just way cooler instantly. Now I'm cool. I'm not an idiot anymore. I'm awesome now. Okay. Just white thread? What is wrong with me? Lame. Okay. Okay, it looks like somebody needs to take a coupon to Joann and get some other colors of thread. But for now, we're going to use this stuff. I know I said to use quilting thread, and this is not quilting thread, but do as I say, not as I do. Okay, kids? Oh, Lauren, hey. Hey, Lauren, let me show you, if you just popped in, that we are putting some blue stars on a saddle pad right now. And it doesn't look like I'm going to have time to make another piratey saddle pad. So, okay, you know what, right? With only 15 minutes left, let me see if I can get something sewn here. I bought some new needles because I lose sewing needles. I don't know where they go. I swear I keep track of them and then they're like not even. They're not even. Hang on. But how do you open this now? Why am I? Am I dumb another time in this video? How many times in the video can I be dumb? What is happening to my life? I'm going to have to break into this because I can't figure it out. I'm stupid. Oh my gosh. There's like a little thing and it won't go past it. And I don't know how to get the little thing off the little thing. See, it's supposed to rotate. It's supposed to rotate and it's not rotating. And I don't know why. And I'm going to get mad. I hulked it. Hang on. I hulked it right out. Michelle angry. Michelle smash. Needles. Maybe this is why I lose needles. I'm like, I wonder why I lose needles. And then I'm like tearing open a package of them right in my bedroom. Y'all, why? Michelle smash. I know. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Okay, I see the one. I see which one I need. Which one do I need? No, you don't all get to come out. This is like, now this is like one of those games at Cracker Barrel where I have to just right get the thing out of there. Is that the one I want? I don't know. Ooh, I won! Yay! Okay. Don't break it, push it. Yes, twist. I tried twisting. I tried. And there's a little like piece of plastic that stuck out to prevent it. And I didn't know if that was supposed to break off. Twist it. Y'all think, did I just fall off the turnip truck? Do you know me? Oh, yeah, that is something I would do, is not know to twist it. You're right. Never mind. Never mind, everyone. Never mind. Okay. So I am just going to thread myself a needle. Thread the needle. Y'all, even when I don't have I have progressive lenses on my glasses. And even when I don't have my glasses on, I look down like this to see things like I have the glasses on. I can still see it like this. This is. I'm like, I'm not wearing my glasses. I don't have to look down to see it. All right. Here we go. Whoa, whoa, no, nobody panic. Okay, so I am making a double strand of thread. Boop. I am going to make a knot in that by twisting it off the end of my finger. Doobity doobity doo. Making a little knot. I just have a hand sewing tutorial one night and do all kinds of different fun stitches. I learned all kinds of different stitches in costume construction class in college. We had to have this big notebook of all kinds of different fabrics that we collected and learned about and different stitching techniques and things like that. There's not nearly enough sweet vanilla creamer in my coffee. All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do, I was just encouraging, since, well, maybe you got back on the turnip truck just to fall off it again. Okay. Now to hide the knot, I go up underneath one of the corners, first of all. And I don't know what kind of stitch I want to do for this one. So I'm kind of putting the knot, like hiding it underneath the edge of the star so that it doesn't show. If you have a serger or an embroidery machine, you can go around the edges of your appliques with a really nice edged stitch. I kind of like the rustic look or the homemade look of a hand stitch. And I'm not really great at hand stitching. My great Aunt Zelma was such a beautiful hand stitcher. I have a quilt of hers and just these tiny, even little stitches that were just absolutely amazing. I can't do that. I can't. Hey, girl. Oh, it's Rebecca. Hey, did you get the kidlets to bed? Oh my gosh, look at this already. Here's my hand. I'm like, oh, we should do a hand sewing thing. And there I am with all of the, I need some beeswax on my thread. Okay. Yeah, hint, hint, Scott, right? Rebecca, see, you got it. Yeah, I was like, oh, I need more creamer. Okay, I am having to push this needle through because number one, the saddle pad is made of pretty sturdy cotton. And number two, we have that adhesive on the back of this, the thimble somewhere. There are invisible stitches you can do along the edges here, and there are like cool looking stitches that just look neat. Now, if you have, this is my sewing machine back here, and it's just a oh my God, I was going to say it's just a simple Singer, and the brand is Singer Simple. Oh my God, it's just a simple, it's a plain old straight stitch and zigzag stitch. If you can do a zigzag stitch on these to secure them, use, you can adjust the stitch length on there. So adjust your stitch length to be as small as you can without standing right in place. You know, you put it on 0 to do the end of a buttonhole. So you put it just above that, so it's just barely moving, and then put it on the widest zigzag possible. And you can, if you go slowly and you're patient, you can make a pretty decent looking, it looks kind of like a serged edge if you're patient and can do a halfway decent job of it. I'm never that patient. I'm always just like, you know, oh, just got to my hotel on a business trip. Okay. Okay, so you're not crafting with us tonight. That is okay. Rebecca just made a horn for her horse. I'm dying over those pictures. I got really emotional. I'm like tearing up. She sent me these pictures of her horse in this horn, and just, this is a huge chestnut and white draft with this full poofy mane, and then this gorgeous coppery horn on there. And then she's in this outfit with this corset. I'm dying. I was dead. I don't know. All right, I'm having trouble hand stitching. I'm like seriously rethinking my decision to stitch these stars on now. Like I'm really rethinking my entire life choices. All right. Well, I've got it along one side. We're almost done with our live stream. You know what? I'm going to be sitting up the rest of the night. I could just sit on YouTube and craft all night long. That would suck on the playback, though. Nobody wants to watch like a 3-hour live stream, do they? I was watching some YouTuber guys the other night. Like they help people with their YouTube channels. So I was tuned into their live stream to sort of see what was, you know, to get some pointers and stuff. And they stay online for like 6 hours at a time doing this stuff. And I'm like, what are y'all, don't you have to pee? Like I got up a couple times and peed. And oh, I would hang out with you. Yay. I know. That's why I'm also wanting to, I'm writing a script for a new trailer for the channel. Because I want to find, there's more like me. There's more us, I should say us that are here. The horse people anyway. There's a couple of non-horse people tonight. Shout out to y'all for coming in here and holding my hand on the live stream. Oh my God. Like Ruby. Of course, Ruby's just so crafty. I feel like Ruby's me, but just without the horse. Oh, when gaming. Oh, I used to stream for like 5 hours. Yeah, when you're gaming, that's insane to me. I don't know. I guess maybe we could do a craft. That would be fun to do, like a crafting marathon. I don't know. I could do the crafting ones longer on Tuesday nights. I guess if there's a lot of people hanging out and we're enjoying hanging out and crafting together. I don't know. I just thought this live stream would be a good idea. I thought it would be fun. People do different kinds of live streams, and then, I'm always like wanting to get together with my friends and hang out, but I'm kind of weirdly introverted about going to other people's houses. And I know a lot of my friends are like that too. So why don't you craft in your comfortable little nest of a home, and I will craft in my comfortable little nest of a home, and we can sit here online and talk to each other and, shoot the breeze and get our thread tangled all the time with every. Hang on. Hang on. I have to be mad at my fabric for a second. No, please. Please, no, I've always loved you. Yes. Okay, I did it. You just have to talk right to it. Yeah, Ruby says LOL probably. So, okay, let me get this up close so we can see what we're doing before we have to sort of end the live stream. So I've got, down here on this side, we've still got it where it's coming up, and that's where the heat and bond, where we put it down. But then on this top edge here is where I have stitched it down. It's not going to come up here. It's not coming apart. It's not going to rub off like this one is already doing right here. This one over here, I'm going to have to stitch on. So now if I'm smart, when I'm done with the live stream and I want to finish this up, I'm going to actually do what I was talking about earlier and thread the machine and put the stitches on the widest stitch and the shortest stitch length and see if I can like stitch around them that way. So yeah, Rebecca's saying I hang out with my friends, mostly them on one side of the couch and me on the other on our laptops, not saying a word, right? Yes. And Becca says people will watch for hours as long as you talk to the guests. Yeah. See, that's what's fun. I like the chatting. I like the chat. I don't know. There's a couple of YouTubers I'll watch. Like I'll even watch the playback, even though I know I can't be in the chat or do anything about it. I'll still watch it because they're entertaining. So ask Nick for a therapy mini horse. Aw, oh my gosh. Minis can drive. You can drive a mini in a cart, Ruby. Oh my gosh. Mini, Ruby, you need a mini. That's right. Ruby has some mobility issues for anybody else watching. So I think a miniature horse would be fantastic for help because they're so smart and they really are great to train or easy to train. I mean, I don't know if you could, I don't know about the poop though, because it's not like you can really, you can't like train them. I don't know. Oh, we all need minis. Yes, we all need minis. My friend Amy has a mini. Blue needs to be my little mini unicorn. Blue, he's a little white. Actually, he's a little medicine hat paint, but his patches are so faint. He looks like a little white horse with blue eyes. He tried to mount me once while I was filling up his water bucket. I'm like, what do you take me for? Like, I am not that kind of girl. Like, what signal was I giving off? Sorry. All right. I really want one. Yes. Oh, except blue. You're wearing sneakers. Oh, a pair of minis at a hospital wearing sneakers. I've seen the little shoes for the minis. I've seen people put Build-A-Bear shoes on them. The little Build-A-Bears, like, the place in the mall. Oh my God, y'all. Little Build-A-Bear shoes on the minis. Yeah. Ruby says she loves horses and doesn't think she can ride anymore, though. That's another reason I wanted to put things on YouTube, is because not everybody can come and physically ride my unicorns. So maybe I can do some riding vlogs and stuff like that and make it a little bit more accessible to people. So at least you can see what's going on, because it's so fun to sit up there and ride on a unicorn, but not everyone can make it here. Not everyone, even if they are here, can make it up on the back of the unicorn. And I don't know. Everyone should have unicorns. It should be accessible. All right, I'm about halfway done with stitching this, but we have to be done with the live stream. It's like 10:30. You guys, here we go. We're going to hold this up. Maybe I should hold up here we go. We're going to hold up both of these. I always do this at the end. I always forget to get something for the thumbnail. Maybe this is why I lose needles, because I'm just leaving this dangling. I always forget to do thumbnails until the very end, like, with the cat ears. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, you guys. I was panicky about this one because I was afraid nobody was going to show up. And then I told my friends I was afraid no one was going to show up. And then they all showed up. I'm going to cry a little. Wait. All right, you guys. Next Tuesday is tack chat. So we'll be cleaning our tack. And I think we're going to talk about beating the heat. Heat and heat stories and heat strategies. It's really, really getting obnoxious down here. It's getting disgusting. We got you, girl. Yay. Oh, Becca says she wants Pepper for a unicorn. That's one of the drafts downtown. Yes, Pepper needs to be a unicorn. Definitely. So, all right, all you guys, thank you, Ruby, thank you, Becca, thank you, Rebecca, and thank you, Luke, who tuned in briefly, and Lauren and Scott, who got me coffee. I'm looking back up at all these. I feel like the end of Romper Room. And Montana and Bonnie, Romper, Bumper, Stomper, Boo. Tell me, do. Do y'all remember that? They never said my name. I was traumatized. All right. We're going to put this up for tonight. I didn't finish my appliques on my saddle pads, but that's not really the point of doing the crafting live stream. The point is to get together and hang out and to talk about what techniques we're doing. And there's more than one way to do art. And it's fun to talk about the different ways that we do it. So if you've stuck with me this long, if you're watching on the playback, thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about the process, ask in the comments below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You know you want to. It's totally free. It's completely free. I'm not charging you anything. All this is for you. It's all for you. He never got the creamer. Oh, he probably stopped watching, Becca. Wait. You guys again. All right, I'm going to stop the broadcast now. I love you guys. Thank you. Wait.